Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about worry, and I'm going to be reading a section of Luke 12. Um, but I just want to talk about how worry is one of the most destructive things that we can do to ourselves. Think about how often we worry about what other people think about us, what we look like, how other people are viewing us, how that's affecting us. And it feels like it affects us a lot, but it doesn't. It doesn't really affect us at all, because other people's opinion of us might matter for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, but God's opinion of us, that's eternal. And when we worry about things that don't matter, we are taking our eyes off of Jesus. We're not focusing on heavenly things, and we're hindering ourselves. So, Luke 12, starting at verse 22, reading to 31, entitled, Do Not Worry. Then Jesus said to his disciples, Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothes. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap. They have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable you are than birds. Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? Since you cannot do this very little thing, why do you worry about rest? Consider how the wild flowers grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, how much more will he clothe you, you of little faith? And do not set your heart on what you will eat or drink. Do not worry about it. For the pagan world runs after all such things, and your Father knows that you need them. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be given to you as well. So there's two parts to this section of Luke 12 that I want to focus on. The first is, who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? And that is a great question. None of us can add time to our life by worrying, but all of us take time away from our life by worrying. We are just taking away time that could be spent doing positive things and focusing on the negative and hindering ourselves, really. It's really powerful to think about. And the other one that I really love is, consider how the wildflowers grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today, and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, how much more will he clothe you, you of little faith? Now, I love nature and flowers and beautiful scenery and stuff like that. And this just really gets me because the earth is so beautiful. God's creation is so beautiful. But we know from the creation story that when God created all of this amazing, beautiful scenery and nature, he said it was good. And then when he created us, he said it was very good. He one-upped himself on how amazing his creation was. And it's just really cool to think about God's opinion of us and how things that we think are really beautiful don't stack up to how beautiful we actually are. Thank you for listening to this. I hope you can take it to heart. And I just pray that you would be rested and refreshed by the word of the Lord.